All right, so we're at the point now. We're gonna have the Sons of Liberty rise up. And make sure we know liberty means freedom.
Mm-hmm.
This is a group of people started in Boston.
Yeah,
men. Yeah, we'll get to the daughters.
Mm-hmm.
But the Sons of Liberty. There's Daughters of Liberty. That's really a thing. But the Sons of Liberty, colonial protest groups, first in Boston, where they're gonna go out, and these are gonna be the guys who are gonna do the tea boarding, which is like waterboarding but with tea. They're going to be doing more tar and feathering, big
the
protests.
Effigies,
yeah.
Burning effigies, burning different, symbols that represent the tax collectors or the King of England. Everything that they oppose, that people are doing, that are actually being inflicted upon the colonists that they don't agree with.
Yeah.
And so you see the Sons of Liberty say, we are going to assemble as a group and have all these protests, and just to demonstrate that we oppose what the mother country is doing to us.
Exactly. And check out their flag here. I love this. You've seen that snake before. And it even says join or die. They totally stole his thing here, which is awesome. But look at those stripes. Does that not look like something we're going to see in the future a little bit? Just flip it sideways and boom. We got half the American flag right here. So they're showing it. This is the birth of all this movement. And this is something called Liberty Tree. This is where a group of people would gather to basically have a big protest and complain. It's a freedom tree.
Yeah, this is where you see the effigies being hung. And an effigy is actually like if you
here.
think of a scarecrow, kind of. And so an effigies are more like, some little fake little doll figure that represents something. And they would hang those representations basically to say, we despise these tax collectors. We're going to create this little doll hanging from a tree, and I'll rally around and talk about how much we don't like the tax collectors.
Yep. And my favorite movie is Napoleon Dynamite for this.
Oh, yeah.
Because they do this for Summer Wheatley. Pedro's going to win, and so he makes a piñata out of her, and all the kids are outside beating it. That's exactly what the whole thing of this is. And this one on the right is showing a Stamp Act official being hanged in effigy. So it's a warning. It's like it's a death threat. Yeah. It really is a death threat. So this Sons of Liberty group is going to have some important people you need to know. Yes. Okay, you don't have to know many people here, but good news. To make it easy, we named 2 of them John. How about that? We didn't have enough Johns already.
Everybody's
John.
John.
All right.
I'm a John.
So here's your 3 leaders. All right, here's the difference between them. All right, I'll hit Sam Adams. Okay. Sam Adams, let's be blunt. You've probably seen this guy holding a big cup of alcohol, okay? We got Sam Adams. It's an alcohol company named after this guy. All right. Sorry, alarm. So Sam Adams, he is the leader of this group. Think of him as kind of the alcoholic of the group, the drunk guy who's starting the big mobs. Okay. He's like, I've got this crazy idea. Let's do this and let's do all this big stuff. All right. Yeah. If you have a protest group, you need someone kind of with big crazy ideas like that. However, you need someone to keep them in check. Yeah, so John, his cousin, is going to actually keep everybody in check. He's going to make sure everything they do is actually legal. Right. So that they don't do something crazy and get locked up. Yes. And then you need somebody to actually finance this. Because how are they going to have all this money to go and do the things that they do? Or even have, I guess, guns, or just in case something else happens, who's going to be able to afford to be able to finance those activities. And this is where we see John Hancock come to play. Exactly. And John Hancock, he's a smuggler. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's Han Solo of the group, okay? This is Han. So his whole thing is he got ticked off. One of his ships got taken by the government and searched and actually seized. Yeah. He's ticked about it because this is how he makes money, is smuggling. So, of course, he's going to be all about helping this group in Boston because he wants to make sure it's going to help his agenda. And I want to make sure we know John Adams. You should know that name because he's our 2nd president. Thank you. Okay? And why he's a lawyer. He's the 2nd president. He's smart. Yeah, he makes good decisions. This is how he did it, right? Yeah. And he's a lawyer, as a lot of our presidents were. And where will we see John Hancock again with his big old... signature. You've ever heard someone say, write your Hancock? Yeah. That's signing your name because he's the one who signs checks. And he's the one who's going to sign the Declaration of Independence. The ridiculously huge. Yeah. Exactly. The first one to do it. So you need to know these guys. Have I made that clear yet? Yeah. I think so. Very clear. Perfect. All right.